So today I want to continue our service and our series on how to get the most out of life. And today, for part 2, I want to talk about how to create an expansive nature. And I say nature because nature is more than the thoughts that we think. Nature is the feeling behind the thought. Nature is the words that we speak with the feeling and the thoughts. Nature is also the actions we take with the feeling, with the words, with the thoughts. We have a nature, and our nature determines the playing field in which we engage in life. And by changing our nature, we play a bigger game. That's why we talked last week that our natural nature was to experience more, that there's something within our DNA that is constantly seeking for more and more and more. So knowing that's the case, let's go into that. Let's talk about what does it mean to have an expansive nature? How do we create that? And the first thing I want to do is talk about step 1. To create a more expansive nature, we must form a clear and precise mental image of what we desire. And in order to do that, we got to become like little kids. We got to open up our imagination and imagine things beyond what we know. Imagine things beyond our current experience. Imagine things beyond anything we've thought before, because it's in that imagination that we create the bigger image, the expansive image. And then we chisel it, we channel it toward, what do I want to experience? What do I want to experience in my relationships? What do I want to experience in my health? What do I want to experience with finances? What do I want to experience in creativity, in career, in social? Yeah, thinking beyond and letting the imagination fill in the picture. And the more detail that we put in the picture, the clearer that image is, that desire becomes really anchored in truth. Such a beautiful, beautiful thing. So once we create that new and precise image, step 2, we must become even clearer what we want. And we must create a strong desire for it. And we must hold steady the focus upon it. In other words, we can't just have that focus for a moment or two. We've got to make that focus constant and persistent. If you've been following me for a while, that's something I talk about all the time. The most important thing in whatever we do is that we must be persistent and consistent in it. Whether it's meditation, affirmations, prayer, kindness, study, health, whatever it is. Persistent and consistent, or you could say a steady focus. Don't let other people change where you point your lens, because if you shift and you point over here, or you shift and you point over there, you bring in the energy of what you're pointing at. And when you do that, you send a mixed message to the creative power that's within you. It doesn't have the precise image, and you're going to get an unprecise result. Or you'll get a very precise result in an area that maybe you're not intending on seeing. Step 3 is, once we've got that image and we're holding that image, we must have a highly beneficial reason for the desire. One that not only benefits us, but benefits others. You see, the power of why comes into play. And why is, what is the benefit of me doing this? What is the benefit of becoming healthy? I'm going to pick health today and use that. What is the benefit of being healthy? I'd rather have that donut, that piece of cake. I'd rather have that, whatever, a soda. I'd rather have that soda. I'd rather eat all that processed sugar. But if you have a reason, it's not just to be healthy, but by being healthy, I can hike in the mountains. By being healthy, I can be an example and teach people health. By being healthy, I can continue to teach for another 50, 60 years. By being healthy, I can enjoy a physical relationship with my partner. By being healthy, I can be vital, virile influence with my granddaughter. By being healthy, you see, there's influence after influence after influence that you have that benefits you. And when you build those benefits, then the choices that you make are easy. They're no longer difficult because you have a why. That why is really important as we go and create this magnificent life. Step 4 is behind our purpose. We must have an unwavering faith that what we desire is already ours. So you can see, we've imagined, we built the precise image, we're holding it persistently and consistently, we built the benefits, now we build the belief. We have to have faith. In other words, there is no doubt that the demonstration of what we have is going to be in place. When I had my surgery, when I broke my hip in August, I have no doubt that I will heal and be able to hike the Himalayas. There's no doubt in my mind that that's going to happen. Now, with the human body, because there is a human body and we are in the human mind, time and space are required. So are things that are happening, and every day my body is becoming healthier and healthier and healthier. Am I 100%? No, but I know that I will be. Am I 90%? Yes, I am. I know that because why? I've proven it. I go to the gym and I hop on the elliptical and I do a level 13 for 30 minutes, kicking butt. I know that when I do squats on my sissy squat thing and I do 50 sissy squats at one time. I know as I get on the stair climber. I know 2 days ago when I spent 6.5 hours outside working in the yard, climbing ladders, climbing up and down the hill, pushing a lawnmower, pushing a fertilizer spreader. I know I'm returning. I have proof. I am building my faith with the proof that I'm demonstrating through faith. It's not make-believe, it's real. We must know, step 5 is to know and hold our vision and know it's done. Within the mind of God, within infinite mind, that vision is complete. Perfectly complete. Because I know it's complete within the infinite mind, it's now complete in the human mind in a logical and natural sequence. Faster than what most people's are, because I know that I can beat the average. Why do I know I can beat the average? Because I am not the average. And I'm going to say this to you, neither are you, unless you believe you are. Never believe you're average. Always believe you're unique, and in your uniqueness, you can exceed any expectation that has ever been placed upon you. See, this is the process of building belief. And this is the key to all growth, to all expansion. The master teacher said it. It is done unto you as you believe. And all I've done today is talk about how to build a belief. And when we do believe that, we can then go to step 6. And every day we live in gratitude for all that we have created and all we are and will be creating. You see, gratitude is like the cherry on the top of a magnificent sundae. It's the piece de resistance. It's what gives it that final zest. You know what I'm talking about. Gratitude is the most beautiful thing. If nothing else you do today is but to be grateful for your life, it's amazing what you can experience. Absolutely amazing, because you will attract more and more and more and more to you. I'm actually grateful for breaking my hip because I understand better now the healing process. I understand that I can do it, that my body has the power to return back, that I don't have to be second in anything I do, I can live fully, completely, and perfectly. Why? Because I use the creative process to heal my body. When you have that faith and that proof, your faith goes deeper and deeper, and everything becomes more and more possible. You see, life is about building faith. And the greater the faith, the greater the demonstration. But you got to do the work. That's the key thing. You see, the creative process starts with the dream. But here's the key thing, my friends. Dream big. Dream real big. Don't dream small. You're wasting your life. You're wasting your power. And you know it when you're not dreaming big, because you were meant to do great things.